Hey everybody, it's Amanda. I'm at my desk today. I haven't really been doing as many car videos because it has been so hot. I don't wanna. However, I also haven't been in the car for many reasons, and we are gonna do a little life update as well as work with some cash. We don't have a lot, and I'll explain why. I also want to restart something, and I wanted to let you guys know that I was able to find these online, and I am going to be able to order them, so now I can utilize them in my very small amount of categories, because too many categories for sinking funds will make you crazy. Okay? So, if you are new to my channel, my name is Amanda. I am 36 years old. I live in the state of Oregon, and I've been on a low income all my adult life. Okay? I can't tell you guys how many times I have to tell myself that it is okay, even though I'm on a low income, to spend a little bit of money. Especially when it's on things that are going to keep the aces in their places. So let's talk about the cash. I know I don't have an emotional support coffee. I actually haven't had a coffee all day. All day. I've had a little bit of a shocking scenario happen. I won't get into the thick of it, but we're going to talk about it. Okay? So I should have had $70 more in here, right? Yeah, you didn't know that, did you? I was supposed to have $70 more in here, but do you remember from my budgeting video when I talked about the Moterm wallets? The smaller A7 size wallets that I wanted and that I put in my budget over here? Remember this budget? We just did the budget for July. And I can tell you that this is now officially checked off. Now, we are waiting on the end of the month paycheck to work on the budget. So, and I do have a few more days in this week, specifically Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, to make some cash. Okay? I also have posted some more things for sale on Facebook Marketplace. We shall see how they fall into place, right? I haven't really been selling all that much. Not at all. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and look at this, oldie but goodie. We have our cash tray. It's actually an eye makeup tray, if no one actually knew. I couldn't actually find a real cash stuffing tray. Some people have made them out of acrylic. I don't have that. I don't. So I got this eyelash tray thing off of Shein over 2 years ago. Crazy, huh? It was like one of my first Shein purchases and probably my last. And I will say this is better than nothing. This could have been zero. So we are going to use these cute little front and back trackers for this particular envelope system where we stuff for our future selves. Sinking funds are funds that are small or large that you're saving for your future self. So buffer. I want to talk about this. I would rather steal from this envelope than have to put anything on a credit card, because I'm still down to that last credit card. And I'm also a little bit peeved at one of the credit cards I have because they charged me $8.26 to keep the account open. Crazy. Yes, I paid it. Don't worry, I paid it. But I'd rather steal from this. This is my beg Peter to pay Paul fund, okay? If I need to. And then we have emergency. This is for our emergency fund, car maintenance, house repairs, because we need to get some flooring. And I'm not talking about like the subfloor. I'm talking about the fun part where you get to pick your flooring to sandwich all the good hard work that they put together in your house, meaning that the floor is insulated. So we just need that top layer on the subfloor to go ahead and do the thing. I will say I have been recording the bathroom stuff through and throughout the entirety of the process as I can without getting people's faces, because nobody has signed up to be on my channel. And if you don't approve me to be on your on my channel and I show your face, that's a problem to me. It's not okay. It's not okay. So right now, it is still June, so 6 of 24. We'll just write that on these. 6 of 20. Why did I write 24? Gosh darn it, Amanda. See? 6 of 25. 6 of 25. I am like literally... I think I'm just exhausted from the whole experience from this week. I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you between the going back and forth to the situation with my new job, the going to interviews for a second job, the Jordan applying for jobs to start in July, and the house stuff, and the do we have any paper to print on, and do we have this, that, and the other thing. I feel a little crazy pants. However, I am very grateful because my library allows me to print in black and white for free, 3 pages per visit. So I am starting this on the side. Okay, it has cash in it. I folded it. We're going to make this into the envelope once it's done. This was a free printout. This came from Lady Di Saves. Lady Di and I actually live closer to each other and know folks that live near than any other budgeter out there. Okay? As far as on YouTube. So go check out Lady Di Saves. She has tons of freebies. This is her little candy. So each one of her candy, this is for her 3K subscribers that she reached. She's actually over that now, over the 3K amount. But I was going to save $5 per candy. And then I thought to myself, Amanda, girl, you're going too hard. We're just going to do $1 candy. So we have colored in 1, 2, 3 candies. And so we have our $3. Okay. So I'm working on that on the side. And you know, I feel like I like savings challenges when there's less pressure. If you feel that way, cool. Do it. Do you, boo. I've also been keeping all of my coins in this. This came from one of my budget besties that I talk to regularly. I've been putting the coins in here, girl. I've been putting the coins in here. Honestly, I feel like the banks are my favorite way to save money. I know that sounds weird, but it is. So I also want to start the 100 envelope challenge. But I want to do it with a twist. I cannot really afford right now in this moment in time in this economy with all the crazy going on with the inflation of prices and the uncertainty of gas prices. And I kid you not, our gas prices have done the wave. I mean, absolute crazy wave. Our gas is now in some gas stations in my particular little town almost over $4.10 a gallon. It's crazy. Okay. So I do want to start this. But I want to be I want to be honest. This is cute. I love it. I love that people can stuff it all the way through and make it to $5,050, but that is not going to be me right now in my current situation. So, we're going to talk about a reasonable number, and that reasonable number is going to be 12, because 12 times 100 is going to be $1,200. Okay? When this is finished, it will either go to debt or it will go to my emergency fund. But remember, we have all the other things to save. And I also started this bear, which I'm not going to unstuff any of the coins from Miss Gigi Kitty. I've decided to call her Gigi Kitty instead of Hello Kitty because, you know, she's not Hello Kitty and she looks like Gigi, my cat. Which I have a funny story about that as well. I am going to be putting dimes in here into this bear. I don't know where this bear came from, but I knew that I had to steal it from whomever brought it into my home. And if it was one of my children, I apologize, children, but I need it for my dimes. Dimes. Okay. Also, this is the penny jar I was talking about in my previous coin stuffing video. I am keeping all of the pennies and I'm not going to turn them in. This is just fun for me. Okay, so if you want to send me your pennies or your dimes, I'm just joking, but not really at all. If you want to send me coins, I will literally be like, thank you. You know, because coins are great. I love saving coins. Also, Hamlet here, our pig bank, has been getting money every single day, even if it is $1. Okay? But let's get back to this. Let's stop ADHDing out, Amanda. Stop it. So instead of this being 1 through 100, we're going to go ahead and put $12 in the first slotto. Because why not? So, job number 1 worked out really well. I officially go back in to do my last of the paperwork. I wish I could tell you exactly what type of job this is and why it's taking so long, but I can't because my husband said no, and it would be a dead giveaway. It'd be a real big dead giveaway of exactly where we live, and we don't want to be doing that. So for safety's sake, I'm going to keep my mouth shut, and I will just tell you that it is a waitressing serving position. Okay? The one thing I do have to work on is getting a Oregon liquor license, but they are going to help and pay for that process, so I'm excited about that. So essentially you go to a class, and then they pay for the class, which is great, because then I can take that anywhere and I don't have to pay, like, I don't know how much it is for the class. Okay, so we stuffed envelope, or technically envelope number 1, slot number 1. I'm not going to track this because we all know it's going to be $12 each time I put money in here. And I'm really hoping that I can put some money between this, Gigi, my dimes, and Hamlet here into some debt or into whatever. Okay? Whatever life throws at me first. Okay? But job number 1 went really well. I'm sure most of you guys are like, we don't care about the budgeting. We just want to know about the jobs, Amanda. So, I got the job. I'm going to be working the job very soon. I'm excited. I'm assuming from what I was told originally that it is going to be a position where I can work during the morning and the daytime and then be able to do whatever at night. Now, I did get a little bit of a wild hair and I went on an interview that did not work out. Very unfortunate situation. Unfortunately, there's some issues that, you know, happen to be in my area, and they're in every area. So it's not really my fault. I have talked to a couple of people about it. It's not something I really want to discuss on YouTube because it's a very not good subject. And I want to stick with the positive. So it's nothing I did particularly myself as a person, as a worker, nothing on my resume, nothing on my background, nothing that would have kept me from actually getting this job. It just didn't happen, and that is okay. For the evening job, I would have been working only a couple days a week, and it would have been seasonal, which is fine. I'm really not looking for a seasonal evening job. I'm just looking for an evening job to pair up with my full-time job. Yes, you heard. Full-time job. Unless things, well, there are some things that are going to happen in the fall that would make me possibly go down to less than full-time, which is fine. It's to be expected. I live in a tourist area. I'm used to it by now. Okay? I will say my sister-in-law needs some prayers. She is currently going through the same situation I was, except for this job she really likes has cut her hours to the point where her travel to the city is not worth it. And so she needs lots of prayers on getting good positive vibes into the universe to find another job. She is young. She's in her early 20s. So she is going to rock it out. She's going to rock it out. Okay. Also, because somebody was like asking me how many brothers and sister-in-laws I have. Jordan is the oldest of 7 children. 5 he grew up with. Okay. Jordan is also looking for a job. Jordan has been really on the hunt as June ends. The reason he wasn't looking previously is because we do co-parent, and one of us has to be here for a 10-year-old who cannot watch themselves, and a 14-year-old who isn't responsible enough to be watching himself. So, life be lifing, and that's okay. Happens to us pretty much every single summer. So he is gung-ho. He is on the hunt. He is looking for maintenance, security. He is looking for anything with a trade that if he could possibly know somebody, because here it's all about who you know, maybe in construction or something of that sort. He wants to do more of a hands-on job. He's kind of sick of the retail game. He has applied for some retail jobs, though, in case something or other. But retail has been really kind of cruddy. It's been because people aren't buying anything. Just like Facebook Marketplace. Not a lot of people are buying things. So, we're not going to put the 5 in buffer. So this is just a start. I do have money coming, like I said, at the end of the month. So we will be adding more to this. But just to deposit money into our envelopes, we're going to go ahead and plus $1. And our balance is going to be $1 into buffer. Because when in doubt, even if you're saving something, anything's better than nothing. Also, I did want to let you guys know Jordan is still doing temp work. He is also still gig working. I've taken a little hiatus due to the house stuff. And I've been bummed out about doing the dash. And I really haven't done much, if any, dashing since the video I made. So, whoever said that I consistently always say I'm quitting DoorDash, I'm taking a hiatus at the moment. And if I get the second job situation figured out, I might be quitting it altogether. I don't know. I will always have it in my tool bag. Alright, we're going to deposit $5. I don't know. I'm just feeling downtrodden about it. He's been out doing the thing. He also has been helping with the house stuff because that is part of the agreement is, you know, him helping with the program. Okay? At least, you know, obviously on our house. Car maintenance is going to get... Well, how many do we have? We have 1, 2. We have 2 left. Okay. So car maintenance is going to get $2. I know it seems pitiful, but I mostly wanted to do the job update thing because I know some of you guys were like, I don't know what I was trying to write. $2 plus $2. $2 is the balance. I think it's fun to watch this get racked up. But honestly, everybody's trying their best. Give Jordan some credit. Don't be mean to him in the comments. He legitimately is trying. He doesn't need any extra to feel bad about the fact that it's not happening at this moment in time. He gets very discouraged about the here and the now and the current. And he has gone above and beyond applying for jobs that I honestly don't even think I would apply for. I don't think I would apply for them. Let's be real. House repairs is getting $1. So, someone also asked me why I don't talk about my personal life all that much. And that is because this is a financial channel. I do like to lead to have a private life outside of the YouTube realm. I will talk about anything that really has to do with my finances within, you know, certain realms. I'm not going to show you all of my personal bills. We're not going to be talking about, you know, my kiddos. You guys have heard them in videos. You know they exist. I have showed pictures with little smiley faces over their faces. But they need to stay off the internet. This is not a time and a place for vulnerable kids to be on the internet. And I mean vulnerable as in don't know the craziness of the internet, don't understand the craziness of the internet, would befriend anybody and have no stranger danger. And I'm talking about a certain little piggy I know. Also, he wanted to say something about his nickname, so give me a moment. All right, Jordan's doing his wind down time. So, my little piggy, go ahead and tell them.
So, hello peoples of the interweb.
Have a look around.
Well, I just wanted to say it's okay for her to call me Little Piggy because, you know, it's just a nickname and I don't really care all that much. I mean, I don't really want my name to be shared on the internet anyways. So, thank you for understanding that.
Alright, the 3 of us. What's the ending of my video? Always.
Be kind, do crime.
He's joking.
He's totally joking.
Or
YouTube,
am
he's
I?
joking.
He's joking.
YouTube, please don't.
Alright, so as always, you can only do what you can.
With what you got.
Because
Crime.
it's all you have to work with. Knock it off, Jordan.
No.
Alright, bye guys.
Goodbye.
I am a vessel for chaos.
Oh, Jordan.
Do it.
And then we just have Rudy here. Huh, Rudy. Hi, honey. This is his cubby.
He's chilling like a goblin.
He is a goblin. He's being a very sweet goblin right now with his pink toe beans. And then we've got our leopard gecko lady down there. She's hiding. But look at this boy. He's so sweet. Alright, Rudy, you have something special going on. What is it?
Kerchow.
He has the Kerchows.
He's currently on his wireless charger to recharge his Kerchow.
Yes, he's recharging his Kerchow until 2 a.m. when he tries to eat my hair.
No,